Hello and welcome to Trains in the Attic and a Saturday video. We got several jobs to do. One which I have been teasing you with is to build this. Let's do the title, then I'll tell you the jobs we have to do and we can get some of them done. First things first. Next Friday we're having a bonus video which is going to be a quiz. There's going to be 25 questions, and at the end of today's video, end of Monday's video, and towards the end of Wednesday live stream, I'm going to give you clues on things to research for the quiz. It's just for fun quiz, as next Friday is a bank holiday. Second of all, if you've been watching my live streams, you know I've been working on the Sector Carlisle goods shed. I've done 2 extra stages since you were watching it. I'll put them up in a moment. That was just put in for refund so that we can actually get on with it next week. So what I'll do in a moment is we'll go and quickly watch me put in for refund in high speed. Then we got this mystery kit. And I also got this decoder to do, so we'll watch the quick me put for refund, then we'll install this decoder which is replacing those two. Then at the end we'll do this kit in fast speed and I'll tell you what it is. So let's go down to pass me. So I bought this kit a few weeks ago. What I'm going to do in a second is to run it in high speed, and then when it's done I'll tell you what it is and we can have a quick talk through it. So now for another high speed. It's a Gaugemaster kit which is made by Fella. So let's go for the high speed. So this is the mystery model we have to build today. I know exactly what it is, but I'm keeping it a mystery. So let's unbox it. I do have instructions for it, but I'm not showing them on the camera. So we get a nice little decal. Now we take that out. And we get this sheet, and yes, this is a plastic kit. We then get windows, we get bikes, we get more bikes, We then get some bases. I get another window. Then we get to a plastic sheet which have got a bit of damage to it, but I reckon I can live with that. And then we get the final sheet. So I'll pause the camera, then I'll do a high-speed build, then we can look at what I got here. Oh no, I mean doing something like this, but I felt like trying something different. The thing I forgot to show you was my tools. So I've got scalpel, straight edge, file and plastic snips. So I'm going to start the build in a second and you can join me for it. I think these have came out quite good, especially when you consider that I'm quite clumsy at making stuff. The bikes were evil with trying to put the handlebars on, and that had a broken piece, so I had a few little bits working against me. I know that on that one the windows are a bit frosty whereabouts I got glue everywhere, but the number of bus stations I know around which have that effect, because they're quite old, I was quite happy to leave it like that. So let's go back to me and see what else I have to say. So that's the Gaugemaster bus stop and cycle rack. I was thinking of using it just there at the train station, but I'm not sure if I am going to use it. So we need to wait a few months till I get onto that video and we can see what we use there. I found it quite a hard kit to build as it had some fiddly bits, so it was an interesting kit, but I much prefer the Metcalfe kits any day. So for the last job we got to do is I got this DAC 20, which is a loconet DCC accessory decoders. I'm going to swap it with these two DES64, which are loconet accessories, as I'm thinking of using these two out in the Garden Railway. Then it means we can just have them scattered around, and then it means I have an 8-port just there, so it's just a bit of tidying up. Also it means if we lose one of these, if one of the DS64s, we won't lose that much. But if we lose one of these, we lose our 8 points. But in Monday's video, we're going to have a talk about the electronics we're planning to use and how we're planning to wire everything up. So let's go over there and we can install the decoders. This here is a DAC 20 by GFB Design. They bought up a CML. A CML wanted to retire. So this come from a nice little company and it loconet friendly. I got 3 of them in the layout already, maybe 4. And this is the controller. So what you got is your 8 outputs. You can either do solenoid or tortoise type. Then you have a processor chip. You've got 2 big beastie capacitors. Then you've got the track and power input. You don't need to do both, you just need to do one or the other. I'm going to be doing 16 volts AC because that's what I run these all on. Then on this side you have your loconet connectors, and then here you got inputs. So this can actually feed back on the loconet system. One thing you need to be aware of if you're using the computer software to set this up is the serial number, as each one of these boards have a set address. So you need different addresses on everything so that you can talk to them. You can see it's now for SignalCheck DAC 20 version 2. They've done a few minor upgrades to it. So all I need to do is put power in, then connect it, and then setting it up is really easy. You either send a L command, no, a C command, or a throw or a close command. One of them set it as solenoid, the other one set it as tortoise, and then it will take the address for the 8 ports. So really easy to set up. So what I'll do is I'll quickly swap it for the DS64s, and then we can have a quick run through with it. This is my current setup. You've got a DS64 and a DS64, 12 volts coming in here, being split off to go along there, then for trap power, for locos there, and for locos there, I mean points there. So I'm going to power down for 12 volt system, then unplug these two. Then what I'm going to do off camera is take out all of these. I'll take them out there, and then I'll put in the new decoder just there. I've now wired this up. You've got throw, close, common. I'm going to have to just slightly readjust all the wires. Then coming in, I've got loconet here, and then my 16 volt AC coming in here. To get it to work on the loconet, you need to connect, first of all set for programming from the address from connecting the track to this, and press learn and throw for point. Then you need to set for programming, take the programming pin out, connect the wire from that to your programming track, and then change CV number 10 to 1, which then mean it work on DCC. So if I send a command to the controller, you can see a light flash and you can hear the point changing. So this is finished for tonight. What I need to do is respace all of these wires, but this is now set up ready to go. You need to make sure that you have your jumper pin back on there, otherwise it won't work. If you have any problems, just contact the manufacturer. They're really good people. So let's go back to me and see what I have to say. So that's the decoder installed. We have put the roof on for Section Carlisle engine shed. You can see the next stage of that build on Wednesday. I built that mystery model, which we've just seen, and I've installed that accessory decoder. So we've got quite a lot done. As I said, as you have to stay through to the end, one of the topics is going to be locations of preserved lines. So I'll give you a name of the line and you'll just need to tell me where it is. So there's going to be 25 questions, 5 questions in each round. So that's going to be on Friday at 8 o'clock. So your next video will be Monday, which is Garden Railway, whereby we're going to lay out for electronics and talk about everything we're planning to do. Then Wednesday we've got the Sector and Carlisle build. Then Friday we have a quiz. I'll give you more hints for that on the Monday video. And then Saturday is something else up here. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Hello to my new subscribers. Hello to all the people who comment in chat. Hello to all the people who don't comment in chat. And I'll see you all tomorrow. No, see you all on Monday. Thank you very much. Richard.